Hello students, today we are here to discuss the next topic. As in the last two audios we have discussed about the 3 or 4 topics from the chapter, that were the evolution of human beings through different species. Then we had discussed about the ways of obtaining food by the earliest people, and we also discussed about the 2 methods to know about the original place of the modern human beings. Now, yesterday again we discussed about the development of making shelters by the earliest people. Now, what here we are going to discuss today is about making tools by the early human beings. So, as we know that the process of making tool was again a very gradual process. It took lakhs and millions of years to get developed technically, as we know that according to the making of tools and according to using of different techniques by the people of early times, that whole period is called as the Stone Age, which is again further subdivided into 3 parts: the early Stone Age, middle Stone Age, and the new Stone Age. So according to the span of these different stone ages, there were new developmental techniques were used by the people of earliest time period. So first of all, we come to know about the places. They were Kenya as well as Ethiopia. They were the first places from where the first evidences of any type of tools have been found, and the Australopithecus species were supposed to be the first species who started making tools. After that, one another question is there: did only men make tools, or women also helped them? Yes, women also helped the males in making tools by making different types of tools that were basically used for their domestic works. After that, around 35,000 years ago, there was the improvement in technique for killing animals, and even in techniques of making new type of tools that were more sharpened and more harder. And after the using of these new techniques, these new development tools which were more sharpened and more harder, now the people could remove the bones out of meat. They could also remove the skin. Now those skin were used by them for wearing. Afterwards, they just dried the meat, smoked it, and then stored it for the extreme weather conditions. Then they also started using other types of tools in the form of needle, in the form of thread, bow, arrow, spear, hand axes, and even after using a new type of technique, that was the punch blade technique, very small type chisel like tools were made, and by these tools engraving could be done on different other tools that were made of bone, antler, ivory, or wood. And at last there is a picture of the punch blade technique. That was the more revised and developed technique that was used by the people of early times for making new types of tools. And by using this technique, out of 2 stone, 3 different types of tools were developed. So that's all for the day. Thank you.